So I wanted to touch base on an older video that I had made. One, I've learned one thing new from it, and two, as my quality of videos gets better, I'm just liking to reproduce some of my old videos, better format so you can understand better, or so the video quality is just overall better. So, tapping trees. There are multiple different kinds of trees that can be tapped, and all of them are going to be in late winter and early spring. Trees that can be tapped: maple, sycamore, hickory, walnut, and birch. There's 5 different trees that can be tapped. Now, so basically all these trees but birch need to be tapped in the late winter months when it's below freezing at night but above freezing during the day. It creates a pressure system the tree uses to pull the resin up. Now, birch on the other hand is a really popular tree to tap because its prime season for running resin is immediately after maple, when the ground temperature is above freezing at night and above freezing during the day, and really warm days like today are a great day to tap. It's 75 degrees today, which is way warmer than I'd like it to be personally, but this tree is happy and we're getting ready to get something to drink. So the only things you need for this, you need a little bit of rope, a container, and a knife. Optionally, you can use a cordless drill to make your hole. The other thing you're going to need yourself a little stick, something that's got a pithy core in it. What we're going to do is take our knife and we're just going to split it right down the middle. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the tip of our knife and we're going to dig that core out. Just like this. This is going to create a channel that the resin can run down. Optionally, you can also use a piece of bamboo to act as like a straw. But if you don't have bamboo near you, then this is your other alternative. So now we have our run here. I'm just going to sharpen this up just a little bit. And I'm going to peel the bark away from where it's going to drip. And actually, I'm just going to peel all the bark off for sake of simplicity. There we go. So we got it debarked. So what we're going to do is we're going to select a spot on this tree about 4 feet, 5 feet above the ground. So about chest high. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our knife. We're going to use the tip of our knife to drill a hole into the tree and into the sapwood. And I'm going to knock some of this bark away from the edge too. And get some of this wood pulp out of here. Now what we can see is it's dripping now. So now, if we wedge this in here, our drip is coming off the end of the stick here. So now at this point, all we need to do is I'm going to break this out of the way. I got where it's dripping. I'm going to place my bottle underneath it. Now the point of the rope is so that way you can actually suspend this closer to your drip, which will minimize bugs. So I'm going to go ahead and rig this up on here. So when you're looking for the tree to tap, one thing that's important to keep in mind is you want to verge on the side of larger trees. The wider they are, you're not going to hurt them. I didn't really cover this in my last video when I talked about tapping trees a couple of years ago, but I plugged the tree in my last video, and that's not necessary. You don't have to do that. Matter of fact, plugging the tree can actually trap bacteria or other particles in there that might end up infecting the tree. It's better just to leave the hole open, let the tree heal and fix itself. This is a tiny hole. This tree can recover from this, no problem whatsoever. Trees have recovered from far worse wounds, like partially falling out of the ground or being cut and then tipped over. That's called notch cutting, and people will do it to help with deer hunting because it gives the deer something else to feed off of. But in any case, you come back. It's only been about 30 minutes or so, if that, and I got a couple swallows worth, not a whole lot, but you can leave these out all day, fill this bottle up, keep drinking, and You'd want to put some kind of covering over it if it's a wide mouth bottle to keep bugs and stuff from getting in there, but it's not the end of the world if some ants get in there. They're good for you, they're healthy, they have a lot of protein. It may seem gross, but bugs actually pack more protein than beef, so don't be afraid of that. So let's drink up. Now, it has a very mild, sweetened kind of flavor to it, kind of a very mild sugar water taste. There's another flavor in there that I can't really describe. It's just, it tastes like birch. So, once we're done, we can take this piece right here, we can keep it, or we can use it on another tree. We have something to drink that we didn't have to boil, we didn't have to work for. Just tap a hole, collect the water. Now this is again late winter, early spring, after which it's really not going to be running anymore. So with that said, if you have any river birch trees or birch trees in general around your place, now's a good time to tap them. It's running right now where I'm at, and it will be running where you're at too if it's above freezing at night and above freezing during the day, and especially on a warm day. With that said, go up, give it a try. Make sure you use a big tree, don't use something small, and drink up. It's actually really good, and it's actually really healthy for you. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. If you haven't already, hit the bell dingling icon down below, and I'll see you all in the next video.